I tried twice to make this go live. For some reason today, YouTube does not want me to go live. I am actually not at home. And if you're wondering, where is the live, Katie? Well, this is kind of it. I underestimated the length of the walk from my home to my nail tech. So I underestimated the length of time it would take. The good side is I'm not even home yet. I got at least another mile to go. And I'm already at 9,400 steps. So, what are we doing, Katie? What are we doing? So I thought I would do kind of an update on some other things. And tomorrow, you'll just have to get 2 videos. One about Sam and his birthday, and one about the other Outlander folks. Sorry, can't keep myself in. And then also, we will be having a birthday chat for Sam with the highest voted movie. We will be talking about SAS and see what everybody thought about it. If it is windy, I'm gonna hate it, but I'm sorry, I'm walking basically into the wind. And let's see what else. So join us for that tonight. There will be more movies, tomorrow night. There will be more videos tomorrow. I wanted to touch on the subject of my dad, because a lot of people have been really kind about asking about how he's doing, and I haven't talked about it that much. It is probably part of the reason why I haven't been kind of on my game. So my dad is showing every sign of dementia, and it not going away as the medicine is leaving his body. So we really thought that the medication that kind of started this would as it leaves his body, his brain would heal. And it's looking like that the damage that was done is permanent. So, not really good news. It's I'm terrible because when things are bad, I tend to try to find some humor, just for my own mental health. And so, just to give you an idea of how much of a problem he's having, we won't let him have his phone. Mom won't let him have his cell phone. Because he's calling everyone and asking them to take him home. He cannot go home. He is right now entirely too much for my mother to handle. They live in a 2-story house, so it's really not set up for him. And then there's this. Yesterday, he also doesn't have his car, and he's very upset about this. So he somehow used the phone in his room to get a ride to a local Chrysler dealership. He's supposed to be in a rehab center. He's mobile enough to get himself in and out of his wheelchair now. Managed to get himself to a dealership, and my mom was called at some point in the afternoon, probably close to dinner time, to come get him and take him back to the rehab center. So, any real hope of his mind returning is kind of gone, to be honest. And that's been a little tough. But it's, as my mom would say, it is what it is. It is what we have to deal with, and it is what he has to deal with. He is, and has been a very independent, take control of your own life kind of a person. So, there goes the wind again. Let's see if I turn around. So as you can imagine, all of this giving up control for his own good, for his own safety, has been more than difficult. It's, he just doesn't really understand it. And the moment you think he comprehends what's going on, his next sentence will let you know that whatever grasp he had on reality, it just left. From talking about the dream he had being real, to going fishing with his cousin last night, which he hasn't done since he was about 13. Yeah, so that is the update on my dad. I know a lot of you have been really kind about asking about that, and I appreciate it, especially those of you who can relate. I say I've been preparing to lose my dad for the past 5 years. Not because I want him to be ill, but because I don't want it to hit me as hard as I know it will. I don't know. A lot of us have like a special relationship with one of our parents. He was the one that I had a special relationship with when I was a kid. You know, taught me how to fake left playing football. Tricked out a girl's bike into a good dirt bike, but couldn't find any girl dirt bikes back in 1982. So yeah, that's how that's going. On a slightly brighter note, as you guys know, every year I take a trip to Las Vegas. This year's trip will be a little different, with a mild detour, which I will tell you guys about a little bit more later on. But the reason I bring this up is that this year our Star Trek group, who are trying to get a particular new show made, are also going to support a charity. Oh. There went the wind again. We're going to support a charity, and we do have a specific one picked out, but I don't have that sitting in front of me, for the rebuilding of businesses and homes, I believe, after the LA fires. So, yeah, so we're doing that, which means we're going to pony up a few $100 or so. I think it's $625 for the table. And then we're hoping they will give us a little discount on that, since we are a non-for-profit organization. We're also hoping we'll get a few extra badges. The badges are what people use to get entry in and out of the convention. And for any that we get, we want to offer them to volunteers who will help us get signatures for our cause and for the rebuilding of the Los Angeles area. So that is that bit of information. Whew. I'm walking and talking. I can't run like Sam, but I can hold a conversation to a point while I'm walking. So I feel kind of good about that. And, oh, you know what? 10,000 steps. Still not there. Got a little ways to go yet. In fact, I'm going to have to change direction here. Turn up ahead. And then, so if anybody wants to earmark any donations to this channel for the table to gather signatures for Letters for Legacy and raise awareness and money for the LA fire rebuild, let me know. If you do a super thanks, that's what it's for, so I can make sure it gets earmarked, put in the right pile. Yesterday I sent out my first batch of orders for my Etsy shop. Very excited about that. I do have a P.O. box now. I found a place where I'm fairly sure I will be able to go through town once a week, because we do go back and forth to a couple of different towns regularly. So I'm pretty sure I will be able to check it once a week. But honestly, like I said in my post yesterday, I don't expect to receive anything. I just needed a physical address I could use. It was close enough that I could check it regularly, but wasn't my hometown, my home address. So we did that, and so that was pretty exciting. If you were like, cool, I want to send something fun to Katie, I appreciate that. That's very nice. But don't send me any packages, because I don't know what the post office will do with it. I got the very smallest box you could get, again, just so I could have the address. And so, yeah. Small things only. A thank you note. That's cool. I'll take that. And then, I don't know if I have anything else to share. Oh, you want to see my nails? The whole reason I'm late? Pretty, huh? Yeah. My husband, I told him, I said, what color do you want me to get? He said orange. My first thought was, it is not Halloween. So I was trying to look for something kind of pastel-y and springy. So I went with coral. He won't know the difference. He'll be like, yeah, that's orange. So we'll all be happy. And, yeah, I do think that's it. Sorry that this isn't a busy Outlander update. Like I said, things just took longer than I thought they would. And I'll be honest too, not that I lie about it, but when I had planned to leave, I realized somebody had not switched over the laundry, and the clothing that is necessary for a woman to go out in public, mainly my undies, were not dry. So I had to switch those over, which put me back behind schedule by about an hour. And the person who forgot to do that last night, boy oh boy, it's me. I did it. I completely forgot. So it's my own fault. At any rate, I don't think I have anything else to add at this moment. If you stuck around to listen to chat about this, thanks so much. If you appreciated the silly little, not so silly, updates, go ahead and give me a like for the video. Subscribe to the channel if you would prefer like more of the other videos. Well, that's a car. And thanks to my members. I haven't forgotten you. I know I owe y'all a special video this week. I actually have it all picked out. So my mood has been a little off. And yeah, just some stuff going on in my personal life that's just made things a little off. I'm good. My immediate family, my husband and daughter, we're terrific. It's loud car. Hello, loud car. It's my dad, it's my mom trying to do everything because I feel guilty I don't live closer. My uncle is thankfully back home, but his health is not so great either. So yeah, it's just, and then planning a trip for the summer, which like I said, I will get more detailed on that. Yeah, thank you to my members. Thanks to my viewers. And if you want some actual Outlander information, just go check some of the videos I've posted on the playlist below. You may find something you hadn't seen yet. That was loud too. Alright guys, thanks so much. Sorry about this video being less than what you'd hope. And my finger's going numb. I will see you guys tomorrow for regular stuff, I promise. Alright? Be safe out there. Happy Wednesday. No. Happy Tuesday. I knew it was a happy day. Get through the day. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.